Yo, what's going on YouTube? Come back here with another deck profile. Today we got Christian with his Pendulum list who went undefeated at the 25th anniversary tournament, took home that mat. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Anything you want to say before we start?
No, just shout out to Ghost Gaming. It's locals in Colorado. It's a good store.
For sure, bro.
Let's get right into it. All right, so I played Draco Slayer. So I played 3 of the red one, 3 green, 3 yellow, 1 of this and 1 of this. A lot of lists are playing multiples of these, but I just find them bricky, and without seeing a combination of these ones with these, it really doesn't do anything. This is the engine that allows you to grind against other decks. So with this engine, you're able to extend, grind, and set up follow-up for your next turn. Next engine, 3 Joker, this guy, these, and then these. So this is your only normal summon of the deck, but it's really, really broken. You can basically search any of these pieces, and if you open up these pieces, they are kind of bricky, but if you do open them with Joker, you can actually search other pieces and then just extend through other combos. This deck is really hard to stop. I mean, I've been drolled, impermed, nib, impermed, you just play through it. You definitely have to learn the lines though, because it does get difficult. And then the most broken engine for sure, the super heavies, and one and one. This by itself is 1.5 cards, and it gives you 6 interruptions with follow-up. That's absolutely insane. This engine's like basically the bread and butter, and the only reason why this deck is really alive, just because you're able to play more going second cards and, you know, really challenge your opponent to go against you guys hand trapping you. And then 2 1-ofs that I play is Astrograph and Regulus. This allows you to play through Nib Imperm because you just set up so much follow-up and so many cards that by the time they do it, it's going to be against this, and then you'll just set up your full combo anyways. I'm kind of on the fence with this card. When it comes up, it's broken, but I mean, you don't really use it in the combo, and if it's more of like a card, like if you draw it, then it's good, but if you don't draw it, you don't really need it. So this is sitting at 41 right now too, so I might just make it 40. 2 field spells. Going first, depending how you play and how you open, usually you go for this card. Going second, this card's really broken, just being able to search the Revolution. This guy, none of his effects are once per turn, which throws a lot of people off guard. A lot of the cards in this deck are like not once per turn, which is like insane. You don't really hear about that these days, but yeah, this is an FTK. You set up so many interruptions, and when this drops, your opponent just kind of scoops.
Yeah, card's insane.
Going second card's another reason why I like this deck. You're able to play a good amount, so we play 3 Fenrir, 3 Ash, and then 3 Droll. Droll's really good. You need to play and not be able to like lose into boards, so Droll just hitting the combo decks allows you to somewhat play into those decks, and then even just slowing down your opponent, because this deck's so much gas that like if you do end up hand trapping them, then you'll just FTK them if you break their board. So yeah, that's it for the main deck. Like I said, 41. As for the extra deck, 1 of that guy. This one's really, really broken. At first when they revealed this, I really didn't like it, but now that I've actually practiced with it and used it in games, this is what allows you to play through pretty much everything. And then there's the bread and butter with Cross Sheep, and then these 2, which is part of the combo, so you get 2 Omni Negates. And then the Draco Slayer engine, 2 of the big guy, this guy, and this guy. This card is broken. This card's not once per turn. You can shuffle cards back from the deck, or from the field into the deck, and you can keep summoning monsters from the deck and just keep, you know, setting up follow-up or whatever. This is also what sets up follow-up, so, you know, overall, extremely broken extra deck engine. And then so the 2 other sisters, I guess. This card's insane. It's probably gonna hit. We don't know when, but this card needs to get hit for sure.
How many boards have you broken with that card?
Oh my god, man! I got anti-spelled against Unchained, and the first action I did was make this, and he just looked at me and he's like, oh man. Like,
Question, does that include Pendulum? If you just make it with the Pendulum, do you get the banish effect?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Any monsters that you just use this, you know, just
pretty much any 2 bodies.
Yeah, any 2 bodies in the deck, like I said, is really good. Another cute combo is you'll use the Samurai engine to get into this, summon 1 from deck, and then you can link those 2 into this. But using his effect, that's already like you shuffle a card back into deck, you get to banish another card, and then if they react to your effects, then you could just use SP. So
Oh, wow.
really broken. And then Apple, sometimes you use this, sometimes you don't. I haven't summoned it once in the last like 20 matches that I've played, but it's still good. When you get hand trapped, they usually use this is what you go for. Access code hits the board, you win, I guess. Like, and then 2 of the flex spots. This is how you search the Regulus. You just use the Draco Slayers to overlay into them, and then you just search a free Regulus, and then before you even commit anything to the board, you're just able to get a free Omni Negate. And then this FTK is tier, Unchained, some other decks. You don't usually blind make this, but games 2 and 3 is like really good. So
Yeah.
that's it for the main and extra. But as far as side goes, I mean, it's kind of easy. Those 3, a lot of range for these, which is really good. These are broken. Yeah, that card has been nuts today and at the tournament too. So these 3, and then I like to respect purely because it's a kind of a hard matchup.
Yeah.
But besides that, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Cool. Appreciate it, man. Can you just show us kind of a glimpse of what the M board looks like?
Yeah, sure. The combo's pretty long, but I'll just show you what
Just what it looks like. Yeah.
So typically, you'll end on this guy, and this is like 1.5 2-card combo depending on how you open.
Yeah.
Here, and then another thing that's cool about this deck is that it sets up follow-up while you're comboing. So you'll always have, if they clear the whole board, you'll OTK them next turn because you search a Pendulum card. So that, and I just
That's insane.
Where's the match inspector?
So this is your typical board. Kind of cute because if, like with the IP, you just use it for materials, make the SP, and then on your turn you can tag out with the Baron, summon this, get a free bounce, and then still an Omni Negate. So,
Omni Negate.
yeah, really good. Overall, I love the deck. I think Pendulum needs to get a little bit more support from the community. But overall, the deck is definitely good. I've been playing through Joel all day, Nibs all day. I mean, I would say try it out.
For sure. Appreciate it, dog. Congratulations. And yeah.